Right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And today is January 16th, 2020. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse any coughing, guys. I had to recover from a cold that I had for like 2 weeks and I felt miserable, but I'm getting better. So bear with me, guys. I'm a little bit off, but we'll just have to like deal with it for now. So anyways, the panel is still as usual. As you can see, the system has no troubles as usual, so no troubles. That's really good. AC power is lit, and I know the time and date is correct. We'll do something about that, but sometime soon. But let's just bear with the setup for now. And I know it looks very boring and all that. I know you've seen this setup over and over and over, but hopefully I can do something better in the future, but we'll just have to see. Right here on Zone 1, we have my Firelight BG12L. I know it's the same boring pole station. We see that almost in every building you walk into, and it's the same pole station like every day, and it's the most, like, one of the most popular pole stations, and that's one of the most choices that the fire alarm marshals install in the building. The most, like, best choices and all that, but it's kind of boring, but it'll just have to do. But except, I gave this one a little upgrade, and you'll see that when I activate it. So the pole station's on Zone 1, and right here on Zone 2, we have my System Sensor i3 smoke detector, and I have 2 of these detectors that came along with this panel, and these are the only detectors that I have that are compatible for this panel, conventional, but addressable smoke detectors will not work for this panel because this panel is not addressable. And over here, I know you guys got a quick glimpse of it, so some of you may be wondering, like, what is this thing? This is a Gentex Commander 3, and how it's very strange how I got this, and how I got this, guys. The biomed people at the hospital, in the Project Search, for Christmas, one of the biomed people bought it for me, which is really nice, and I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that I have one of these right now, a real Gentex Commander 3 from Gentex. So the model number to this is GEC3-24WR. So that's basically all it is. So I have a Gentex Commander 3. And I have the strobe set for 75 candela right there. I don't know if you could see it, but let me tilt it a little into the light. Yeah, you could see it. Yep. It's set for 75 candela. And following the wire right here, over here, we have my Harrington Signal Commander 3 right here. And this one is set for 75 candela as well. I don't know if you can see it, but focus the camera in on that. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see because the lighting in my room is not that great. In my apartment, and the lighting is not that great, but we'll just have to deal with it. So, anyways, I have both of the Gentex Commander 3s set for Code 3 Chime, and to resolve your information for the MSJ191961, my panel is pulsating the Code 3 Chime very fast too. What that is, it's not a bug with the panel. When you have the Gentex sync on, it does pulse your Gentex commanders a little bit fast than running them on continuous, but that's not a problem, guys. That's not a bug with the panel. It's supposed to do that. They're supposed to be pulsated like that really fast, but hopefully that will put that problem to rest. So basically, my panel does it too, the MSJ191961, so your MS2 is not the only one, well, until you sold it, huh? Well, not complaining, but let's get on with the test. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and silence here.
I took Sophie for a walk. She's tired.
All right.
Her legs are tired. Hey, Sophie.
Hey, as you can see, the strobes are perfectly in sync. It is hard to see on the camera, but yeah, I know you can see Thomas's dog eating food, but yeah, the strobes, I know you may not notice on the camera, but the strobes are perfectly in sync. And for having both of these on Code 3 Chime does sound pretty cool. The Harrington Signal Commander 3, for some reason, I don't know if you notice on the camera with the sound, but I don't know if you notice on camera. The chime tone on this one is a little bit lower than this one for some reason. I don't know why. And for some reason, this one sounds higher. They sound pretty much the same as each other, as pretty much. So basically having the Gentex sync on, so I think it sounds very cool in my opinion. So, and yes, then the reason why the strobes are flashing still, it's because I have the mute sync programmed into the Gentex sync, and the panel does have it as an option if you want the strobes to stay flashing when you hit the silence button when the alarms are silenced. So let's basically, and yes, I added an LED in the pull station. I got a couple of these LEDs from the Biomed, and it took me a while to get this thing going with the panel. It took me a while to get this thing going with the system right here. As you can see, the little LED, the light emitting diode. How I got this working is I have the positive, I have the negative, I have the negative end. I gotta remember how I did it. I have the negative end into the terminal, the pull station, the positive part of the terminal, and I have the positive part of the LED hooked on the wire. So I have this LED like wired in a series pretty much, but it took me like 5 minutes and took me like 10 minutes to get this thing going with the system, but it's a pretty cool upgrade, and it's pretty cool in my opinion. But when you have the switch flipped down, and when you shut the pull station, it turns it off, which I think is pretty cool. That way you could see the pull station in the dark, if there's no lights in the hallways for whatever reason. which I think is pretty cool in my opinion. Whoops, I have the wrong key. I put my panel key. The keys, the Firelight key and the Notifier key are very similar keys, but they're not basically the same because the teeth are a little bit different. The teeth on the keys are a little bit different, so that's basically all it is. Alright, strobes are still going. Let's go ahead and put a reset in the system. Alright, now we're going to test the smoke detector. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Whoops, that's not going to work. Let's try it again. 3, 2. Come on. Hang on a sec. Bear with me. Okay, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. strobes are perfectly in sync. All right, the horns have been silenced. So anyways, guys, well, I just decided it would be reasonable to test these things on Code 3 chime. I just didn't want to do Code 3 horn, and it's kind of a bit too loud for me, but I'll test that one of these days. But right now the Code 3 horn is a little bit too loud for me, and having them on Code 3 horn, I mean, that's loud. That's a lot. But it's kind of a bit of an overkill, huh? Alright. Let's put a reset in the system. And we're back to normal. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this device that is installed in the system. And I got this... So I basically got this device for Christmas, so... And I also got another device for Christmas as well, and I like it for it to be a surprise, and I'm going to change the pull station back to my simplex device that I have right here. So I'm going to change the pull station back to a simplex because I just got another simplex device that I haven't shown on camera yet, and I want it to be a surprise, and my friend AJ got it for Christmas for me. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this System Test 12, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.